Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. Law and Order True Crime, the Menendez murders, episode 7. Wow, y'all ready? Let's get straight to it. Look, deliberations have begun. Dan, one of the jurors, his methods were just a bit much, man. I'm like, leather vest, sir, please calm down and be seated. He was a little chauvinist. He bumped heads with everyone, and eventually, and so long, 3 weeks, and they deadlocked, and it was a mistrial. None of them got along. It was a whole lot of opinions and views that I did not necessarily agree with, and that's the fun part of doing reviews. It's my thoughts, your opinions, and we just collectively say, okay. But here's the thing. They're still in jail. We know how it ended. Let's talk about the judge. The judge said he can do whatever the heck he wants to do. If anything, this show is guiding how the judge basically depicted the show and guided the trial, right? The first judge, I should say. Both judges on the Cecil guy, Weisberg, and whatever the other guy's name was. As far as all of this deliberation, as far as the jury and everything, first degree, second degree, they're saying that the whole history of what it is. Look, they did what they did. So if someone dropped an ice cream cone on the ground, I drop an ice cream cone on the ground, right? The fact is the cone fell and I made contact. We know it wasn't the heat, the summer, and all of that. We know for a fact it didn't have to do with the heat of the summer, and it melted. I dropped it. I straight up did it because, forget it, you know? Dropped it. How the cream and the milk were treated at the factory, the cow, what the worker did before they got it, that doesn't really matter. The ice cream was made. Nobody said anything prior to then. I dropped the cone. I dropped it on purpose. Do you kind of understand what I'm saying? Am I making sense? Anywho, if I lost you, come on back to me. Come on back. Talking to Eric on the phone at dinner as entertainment. Hey, Eric. Hey, oh, let's have snacks, wine, put a phone in the middle of the table, good girlfriends around, and we're talking on the phone with a murderer. That was hella odd. That was hella weird. That was hella odd and hella weird and hella awkward, and I really didn't understand why. He's a murderer! Cat's out the back. He did do it. It's like they're praised, you know? Like they got fans and admirers, and it's bananas. Money's drying up. Defense teams want to leave because they're missing out on their family lives because they're spending so much time. And Leslie is straight up too emotionally connected to where she's losing her stuffs, man. It's beyond money for her, even though she got a lot of coins along the way. She's very emotionally connected to the trial. But Judge Cecil Mills, he is off the chain. Why? Because he said, no, you ain't getting it. You ain't getting it. No, I'm not. I'm denying it. And then to myself, at first, dang, that's ice cold. But then I'm like, okay, you can't blame him. Facts. Stay with me, y'all. If jurors can't be influenced by the media, but it seems like the judge was, is that fair? Leslie Abramson says she is the cheapest, most famous lawyer in the world. Probably, but girl, the most famous one at that time would have to be Mr. If the Glove Don't Fit, You Must Have Quit, Johnny Cochran. So, Judalon Smith, the world's most crazy, messiest lady media in the world. Take that non-disclosure act signed, and I wonder how long it is for her to shut up and not say anything because she's just money hungry. Money hungry. Just a hot dang on mess. I could only imagine how she was in person. Like, ugh. OJ's locked up too, and they're trying to make it seem as if the brothers maybe influenced him to ditch Shapiro and go the Cochran route. Trying to show him some comfort and make the boys seem a little bit more human. Get to see more of the woman, the mother now with Leslie in this episode because she now has a kid. She's out shopping. The dad is like, hey, let's get him a toy train. Chugga. And Leslie is like, no. She wants to give the kid a koala soft bear because so much she just wants the kid to stay sweet and not miss a beat like her colleague who has missed in 4 years. You know what it is. So that's why she had that breakdown. It was a good little episode, man. I can't complain. It was all right. I can't wait to see the next one. Things we don't know, but hey, the judges ain't playing no games. That's all I can say. Let's see what this next group of juries are going to do. It'll be interesting. Until the next time. Peace.